there are three levels of autism. There's level 1 autism, which is a mild level of autism, and most people with level 1 autism requires little to no assistance. There's level 2 autism, which is a little bit more severe, and most people with level 2 autism requires a little bit more assistance, while at the same time they can do certain things without assistance. And there's level 3 autism, which is the most severe level of autism, and people with level 3 autism requires lots and lots of assistance, including getting out of bed and doing the simplest task. Regardless of the level of autism, it is very important to have awareness, acceptance, education, and understanding of autism. Because, like everyone, people with autism learn differently. They act differently. They say things differently. And they do things differently. And autism varies from person to person. So let's say if you have a level 1 autistic person who appear to be normal but can't speak, that can be a challenge because a lot of people will expect you to use your words to communicate. But if they're unable to do that, that can be a challenge. So it's very important to be accommodating, like giving them a tablet that allows them to type things out so they can either show what they're saying or let people hear what they're saying, or use pictures to communicate, or objects, or even have them point to something that they're describing. And the same goes for level 2 autism and level 3 autism. Now, when it comes to level 3 autism, it's very important to know that it is very challenging for people with level 3 autism when it comes to doing their day-to-day activities. And the people who don't understand or lack any education of autism are easily to judge and make assumptions. And that's very difficult, and it's very disheartening. And people do the same for people with level 1 and level 2 autism. But the point is, regardless of what level of autism people have, you should never judge or make assumptions without knowing their story. You need to educate yourself and have a better understanding of autism. And when you're around people with autism, you need to be accommodating, respectful, and most importantly, be patient. So let's say if they went to go pick up a fork and it looks like they are taking longer than usual, it's not because they don't want to pick up the fork. It takes them a while to process what that task needs to be done. And even if it takes all day and they finally pick up that fork, and when you're patient with them and are working with them and working around their accommodations and stuff, all that hard work is going to pay off. So, regardless of what level of autism people have, be respectful, be accepting, be accommodating, and be patient of people with autism. And do your research before making assumptions or any type of judgment about people with autism. And also get to know the people with autism or the people that are caring for people with autism. And once you do that, you might learn a thing or two.